Hi, this is Kiana Quiros. This is my persuasive speech on sweet potatoes for speech class, Parker University, December 18th, 2013. I am here to talk to you about sweet potatoes. So, how many of you like sweet potatoes? I know that not very many people do. That's what I've heard. So, I am going to talk to you and try and persuade you to eat sweet potatoes because of health benefits and other reasons. And if you already eat sweet potatoes, then good job and keep eating them. So I'm going to start out with a little bit of information on what they are and where they came from. So the scientific name for a sweet potato is Apomia batatas, I believe is how you say it. They are distantly related to the potato. Many people believe that they are very close, but they are not. They are very distant from each other. A sweet potato is also a root vegetable, which means it comes from the ground. There are two different types of sweet potatoes. There is a golden skin with a creamy white inside and a creamy white flesh, and it's very hard and crumbly when you cook it. And then there's a copper skin, like this one right here, that is orange on the inside and is very soft and sweet. So, what about the misconception between yams and sweet potatoes? I went to my chiropractor and she told me that I should start eating sweet potatoes more. So I went to the grocery store looking for sweet potatoes and I couldn't find any. And so I went to the grocery guy and asked him, so where are your sweet potatoes? He said, oh, we have a ton. And he led me to a sign that said yams. And I was just like, okay. So I got some and I went back to my chiropractor and she's from Canada. And she just started laughing and she said, you Americans, you don't know the difference between a sweet potato and a yam. And so I started looking into it. And yams are black, and they're normally a black skin, black to copper, kind of like this, I guess, with an orange flesh, and are also very soft, just like the sweet potato. So the American government decided for Americans to be able to distinguish the difference between the two different types of sweet potatoes, just to call one a yam and the other one, the creamy flesh one, just a sweet potato, and the orange flesh one, even though it's still sweet potato, call it a yam because it's similar, even though yams and sweet potatoes are not similar at all. So that's the story behind that. Yams are still good, but sweet potatoes are better, so be careful with that. The sweet potatoes can also last for a very long time. They are I've had these in my fridge for over a week and they're still perfectly good. And so that's a good thing about them. They can also be grown anywhere. You can home grow them in a garden, even in an inside plant. They can be grown in almost any different type of area or place. So now I'm going to talk about the different benefits to them. So I know that there are two types of people watching this video right now. There is the healthy person who is wanting to be persuaded because of the health reasons, and there's also the person wanting to be persuaded because of the conveniency of making it, of cooking it, So the health reasons, I need to look at the reasons because there's so many of them. Sweet potatoes are full of vitamin B6, which prevents heart attacks, so a good thing. It is also very full of vitamin C, which prevents colds and flus. It also helps digestion, helps your tummy if you're having a bad tummy ache, if you have inflammation, you have diarrhea, anything like that, it really helps with that. And it also preserves skin elasticity, which is good, especially for pregnant women. That way they don't get as many stretch marks and they just feel really good. Sweet potatoes are also full of vitamin D, which helps your energy and your mood. It also helps preserve a healthy heart, bones, teeth, skin, and nerves, which is good. It also contains lots of iron, which helps the immune system, as well as the white blood cell production. It also contains magnesium, which helps you relax. It helps you de-stress. It helps prevent stress, and it helps you just fall asleep. It helps you. That's why it's so good for Thanksgiving, and so many people like to go take a nap after Thanksgiving dinner. It also is full of potassium, which regulates a heartbeat and also preserves the nervous system. And so those are very, very amazing health benefits that I think every single one of us need to be taking care of ourselves in a way that we should be eating sweet potatoes. So now for the second type of person. who is more interested in the conveniency of the food, like the normal housewife or house mother who doesn't have a lot of time. Sweet potatoes are very easy. You can cook them in the microwave, you can cook them you can bake them, you can boil them, you can steam them, you can grill them, you can mash them. There's just very, very many ways. One of my favorite ways is to bake them with brown sugar on top. It's very delicious. You can also, I've gone to work before, while I'm getting ready for work, I want to pack a lunch. So I just throw a sweet potato in the microwave, it bakes it, and there you go, I have my lunch. So it's very, very convenient. It can go with almost any dinner, any lunch, even breakfast. It's very good. So I definitely hope that you will look into that. So whatever type of person you are, if it was just for the health benefits reasons or the conveniency, I hope that I have helped persuade you to either start eating sweet potatoes, or if you already are, to continue to eat them, or to eat them, increase your intake of them. And I just hope that you really look into your future and see that sweet potatoes are very good for you. So thank you for watching.